Good evening. My name is Kacper Paradowski and you're watching Poland Daily News. From 2020, the trade ban will apply on all Sundays, with the exception of 7 a year. This will include 2 consecutive Sundays preceding Christmas, 1 before Easter, and 4 additionally, the last Sunday of January, April, June and August. The trade ban does not apply to shops in which the owners themselves will conduct the sales. Other places exempted from the ban are bakeries, ice cream shops, gas stations, as well as places of service, such as hotels, sports and tourism centres. According to the latest study conducted by Social Changes for Polityce.pl, Andrzej Duda holds a very high advantage over his rivals in the presidential race, with 43% of respondents declaring their support for him in the upcoming elections. Małgorzata Kidawa-Błońska, the Civic Coalition candidate, saw her support grow by 1 percentage point, adding up to 24% of respondents. Szymon Hołownia remains in 3rd place, as his voter base did not change and remains at 13%. France will be deploying 100,000 policemen to patrol New Year's Eve celebrations around the country, Interior Minister Christopher Castaner said on Monday. Police will be reinforced by soldiers and firefighters.
Castaner, who met with police officers and soldiers patrolling the area around the Eiffel Tower on Monday morning, said threats from militants remained elevated in France 4 years after the November 2015 attacks that killed 130 people.
Tomorrow night, there will be close to 100,000 policemen mobilized around our country, in Paris, of course, and all the rest of the territory. They will be reinforced by the military, who will have a significant presence as well, and by firefighters, who will again be mobilized tomorrow. There is no let-up on New Year's Eve. On the other hand, there are some moments of tension that we can see, and in moments of festive gathering, and our forces will remain present.
Tourism has picked up after a slump in 2016, and tourists visiting the Eiffel Tower brushed off security concerns. The Christmas and New Year holidays are usually the peak tourist season in France. However, visitor arrivals have been hit by a transport strike over pension reforms lasting nearly 4 weeks.
In France these days, we unfortunately live at high risk when it comes to terrorism, which had evolved in the past few years from a threat projected from foreign countries to a risk originating locally, maybe from people born in France and maybe provoked in France. It exists. The Civil Aviation Authority intervenes regularly in its role as leader of the concerted action, and each day we fight terrorism, which does not constitute a specific risk, but a permanent one. And so we are always mobilized against this threat.
Since the start of the strike on December 5th, year-on-year revenue loss in Paris stands at some 30% for hotels, 40% for cafes and bars, and 50% for restaurants, according to a spokesman for the GNI Independent Hotels and Restaurants Federation.
It's been almost 10 years since a 7.0 magnitude earthquake decimated the impoverished Caribbean country of Haiti, destroying much of its capital and killing hundreds of thousands of people. Haiti has yet to recover.
On January 12, 2010, Haiti was struck by an earthquake, killing more than 230,000 people and injuring 300,000. Medical facilities in the disaster-affected region were almost entirely destroyed. Since then, Haiti continues to face difficulties. In 2010, Humanity and Inclusion deployed one of its largest humanitarian aid operations in Haiti, which continues to help strengthen the local physical rehabilitation network. At that time, there were only 13 physical therapists in the entire country, and most were working abroad.
I was at the lottery place when I heard the earthquake. Everybody was running and a house collapsed on some people. There were a lot of bodies on the ground. I dropped everything that I was carrying and I ran outside. When I ran out, I fell over some people. I was on the ground, then I got up and I saw my own house collapsing.
Following the devastating 2010 earthquake, a powerful hurricane in 2016 compounded serious political instability that continues to disrupt the country today. 10 years after the Haiti earthquake, while the country is still healing, the people of Haiti are looking forward with a willpower that inspires and moves people all around the globe.
That is all for tonight. Thank you for watching. Stay with us for Poland Daily Business. Good night.